Hi, I am Ren Dunning, and I am in a computer science and software engineering class. And today I'm going to show you a little bit about a little team project I did with an Arduino microprocessor and with a 4-digit display. So originally, me and my partner Keegan Gallagher, we planned on doing a Simon Says little mini game where with 4 LEDs and 4 buttons, and then it would give you a sequence. And like the classic game, you should press the buttons to follow the sequence, and then that was going to be our project. However, we met a difficulty when we were building the Simon Says hardware, that the code seemed to be correct and the build seemed to be correct, and we troubleshot some things, but we think it ended up being a hardware problem with the buttons. So we switched projects, and because of the time constraint from that first project not working out so great, we did a smaller project that we were inspired by from one of our classmates, and that is a 4-digit display of numbers. So here's my Git crackin'. I still am using the Simon Says branch just for the sake of not making a new branch for the 4 digits display, rather than, just having it called Simon Says is not bothering anything. So I have the one commit of copy and pasting from resource, which is the code that I got from Arduino's project hub. And you can see here, this is where the credit should go, is programming 4-digit 7-segment LED display from this user over here. This is what we got our information from, and how we built the setup. So that's that, and then here's a video of it working. Here you can see I have, I'm going to mute this, 8765 already displayed on the board, and when I show you the code, it's because at the end I had those 4 values plugged in 8765. And then here I'm going to show you that I can change it, I can alter what numbers are displayed. So I'm changing the 8 at the first slot to a 9, and I'm changing the last number from 5 to a 4, just for purposes of showing you that I can alter the 4 digits. And then I verify it and I run it again, and this time you can see it reflects the changes that I made, 9764 instead of 8765. So that is how our device works, and you can see all the wires going to our Arduino board, and that's the display, obviously. So yeah, we didn't meet many difficulties or very high accomplishments with this, just because it was a shorter project. It was a little bit of an easier project because of our time constraint, but we did learn how to make a complete circuit, and that circuits need to be complete for all the electrons to completely flow throughout the circle of the circuit, and that you can't have an open circuit or else your electrons are not going to flow properly. We also learned how to test resistors with a voltmeter to make sure that we get the correct resistance, and that's important so that we're not sending too much power or too little power to a piece of hardware, so that it can only use the amount it needs to carry out what it needs to do. So yeah, that's my video on my Arduino microprocessor project. Let me show you the code for it in my IDE. Here you can see where we created the variables, the integers 0 through 9 to represent the digits that can be displayed on the 4-digit display, and then the high, lows is basically telling the LEDs segments to be on or off. And then you can see we initialized the integers down here too. And then after all of these voids and loops to reset the display, down here is where we put the values of what we actually want to display on the display. So here's that 9764 that I was talking to you about. So yeah, that is the end of my video. Thank you for watching, and I'll be back soon with another computer science related video. Thank you for watching. Bye.